Hey everyone,
I'm Key.
I'm Steph. Well, welcome to Steph and Key TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought of today's video. All right, so we are watching season 36, episode 12
Of the challenge.
Double Agents, and we're getting caught up. Well, the last episode ended on cliffhanger and ended with a security breach notice.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, what the heck is going on? And so now we are opening up with the security breach news. And we thought like somebody new was coming in. I was thinking all week that it was going to be like Amber M coming back. That's right. Little Amber was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that at all.
No, it is a double elimination.
Everybody's freaking out.
And CT's like, are you kidding me?
I feel like he had a feeling because, well, TJ says that Devin and Gabby had the most votes, but he's like, who had
the second most?
He's the second most votes. And everybody's like, because we knew. And
right.
I feel like CT knew too. So when they said...
Because he wants the goof.
Yeah, he wants the goof. And it looks like the goof is coming down. So like...
He possibly going to get the goof.
Yeah, is it going to be CT against the goof or CT against Devin? Sorry, Josh, but you are the goof.
So many twists and turns here.
So CT has all of the power. Well, CT and Big T have all of the power.
Big CT has all the power.
So CT can decide. First, he has to choose. Well, okay, so he has to choose what teams are going against each other. So he has to choose.
I like
right.
how you keep saying he, but it's.
Well, I mean, because it's a guy's
Big
elimination.
T has, like, any...
She's gonna vote the way he wants to vote because it's a guy's elimination. So right now he has to choose who's going against Devin. It can be him going against Devin or any other guy, but it can't be Corey and Nam
right.
because they're rogue agents. This is nuts.
So the matches have been set.
So CT asked Devin who he wants to go against, and Devin picks Darrell,
a 4-time champion, to go against.
He said, like, you voted me in. Like, you're the reason I'm down here, so you're gonna have to send me home.
That's true, because Darrell was the swing vote with the last elimination vote or the challenge vote, so I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't really think it does, but okay, Devin, that is your case.
I don't think it does either, but... And then TJ asks, like, who does CT want to go against? Josh. And of course, here's his chance.
They're like, let's go get some skulls.
Let's do it. I am pumped.
But it's going to be CT coming out with a skull, likely without Big T getting a skull. So, yeah.
We'll see. But
it's 2 skulls up for grabs right now for the guys. So it's a prime opportunity for Darrell to get his skull. Yep. It might be a prime opportunity for CT to get his goal.
And I'm rooting for CT and Darrell. So
I'm
let's
rooting for the OGs. I wanted to see Darrell and CT come out with his goals.
Yes, come on. Like, I've been waiting for this. Let's do it. I want CT to get his gold skull, and I want Darrell to finally get his gold skull. Let's get to this final. So tonight's elimination challenge is Dead Ringer.
AKA Peter Pan.
The one that Cam and Ashley did.
Swinging from the podium.
Except for this time, the poles are higher and further away, and when they get their puzzle piece, they have to go down and solve a puzzle. Now CT is great at puzzles, and so is Devin. So I'm still rooting for Darrell.
He might get caught up at the puzzle. It all depends on how much time he has in order to figure out the puzzle. So we'll see. But I mean, he's in a do or die type of situation because it's just like it's a guy's double elimination. It's highly unlikely like they'll have another elimination for the guys coming up in the next couple of episodes. Unless they do another double elimination in the next episode. But
I don't know, because we got all these guy rogue agents.
Right. So we got to thin out the guys a little bit more. So predictions, I think Darrell's going to pull it out. And I feel like CT's going to pull it out. But that's my prediction. You have a prediction?
I'm still rooting for CT and Darrell. I just don't know about the puzzles because Devin's really good at the puzzles. So we'll see.
We'll find out.
Darrell won! He won!
The wealth for the win.
He beat Devin in a puzzle.
Good job, Darrell.
I am so excited. I was so nervous because Devin is so good at puzzles, and I haven't seen Darrell.
Do a puzzle. At least not recently.
No, it's been a long ass time. So I'm so excited. So now we just got to do CT against what's his name? Oh yeah, Josh. Come on, CT.
Let's pull it out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Puzzle
CT.
Master wins again.
He's like, yeah, me and my son, we do tangrams for fun. He's going to be so proud when he sees this.
And I'm glad he got the name right, because Darrell was calling them tangerines.
He's like, sir, tangerines.
CT wins.
Good job,
CT and
CT.
Darrell. Like, I'm so excited.
Got gold gut.
Gold guts.
Gold skulls. OG's got gold skulls right now. So
this is so good.
This is satisfying for a long time. Yes. Challenge viewers because we're always rooting for CT and
rooting
Darrell.
for the vets, the champions, old school champions.
Folks that's been around for a while.
I'm so excited. Okay, so let's just talk about because craziness has happened. But let's just talk about Devin and Josh. They leave.
They're on their way home.
Josh doesn't take it so well. Devin's a little more like hearted about it.
And he owes Big Brother sucks on the way out.
Typical Devin. So then TJ says CT has CT and Darrell doing it like the vets do it. Now it's their time to choose either keep their partners or get new partners. And he says, CT, you have first choice. Are you going to stay with Big T?
Before even TJ can get the words out, he's like, I'm a Cam. Give me Cam. And we're just like.
He just starts a tirade.
He's like bleeding. He's like blurping from the mouth, bleeding from the mouth.
I want Cam. I should have chose you. I made a mistake. I've regretted it ever since. Come here, Cam. F you, Kyle. F you, everyone. I want Cam.
And
sorry,
he's like, Big T, you're awesome.
Sorry, Big T. Kiss on the head. Peace out. Cam. And she's like, whoa. And then in her confessional, she's like, all I can remember is going back to day one when I wanted to be CT's partner. And the
shady editors from MTV are like, tell me why. They got CT with the little blurb. Tell me why.
And she's like, I'm killing. I could do this. And he walks
away.
Like,
tell me why.
And she's like left standing there. And now you want her back. Oh, I knew you were going to regret it. And go back to the videos because I even said he was going to regret it.
Roll the tapes.
But he's got Cam now. Everybody is freaking out. I don't know what's going to happen to Kyle.
So I feel like if they had been an initial team at first, I feel like they probably would have been either the first ones to get their skulls or the first ones to get probably like taken out of the game because like that's a very like strong team with Cam.
Well, I don't know how they're gonna be taken out of the game though.
This is initially like when like they were initially thinking about becoming a team. Like I feel like they would have had a huge target on their back because like I mean Cam is already a really strong competitor and you put her with like a CT or Darrell because like I'm pretty sure Darrell would have been like if CT don't get Cam I'm gonna get Cam. Right. So that's a smart vet move. Like there's not a lot of strong women left, and Cam is probably one of the top strong women in the game right now. I told y'all he was gonna do this. I told you he was gonna do this.
Oh man, poor Big T.
So we saw a little blurb of like Big T blowing up. So I'm pretty sure that's probably what we're going to see a little bit later in this episode because she was a little blindsided too.
Yeah, she's devastated. She was cheering him on and rooting for him during his elimination, and now he's like, peace.
But it's more motivation for Big T to, get a gold skull and then beat CT in a final. We'll see. Hopefully she doesn't end up being a partner with Corey.
Oh gosh, and then she's going home.
That's all I'm worried about now is like who's going to end up as Corey's partner because that's likely going to be the person going home.
True.
Well, that was easy peasy. So Darrell decides to stay with Big Amber, and he tried to fake her out a little bit. I felt like if he was going to go pick someone else, it possibly would have been Casey because like I feel like she's a pretty strong competitor. But I feel like Amber's pretty like on par with her.
I don't know about Casey. I feel like the strongest girls right now are Casey and Cam, and then Amber's like third.
Yeah, so I feel like he's got a reasonable situation. So, yeah.
Now we're going to see who poor Kyle is going to be paired with because Cam was stolen and he's sad. And he's like, I can't believe I trusted CT. And I told you all last episode that he was just telling them this, that he was going to keep Big T so they would vote his way. And it worked.
True.
Poor Kyle.
I feel like Kyle might end up getting, who's the blonde chick?
Gabby.
I feel like he might go with Gabby. I feel like Corey's going to be next to pick. And I feel like he's probably going to go maybe after Nani, and then Nam's probably going to be stuck with Big T.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I mean, at least if Big T gets Nam, then she has a good partner. Good partner, but I feel like Big T, I don't think you're gonna be winning a final anytime
soon.
So, I'm sorry.
We've been underestimating Big T from day one, and like she impressed us with that last
but
challenge.
She's been. This is not her first season.
True.
She's been in multiple seasons,
and she's been underestimated. So
she's been underestimated, but she hasn't made it anywhere close to a final. I'm sorry, Big T.
She's got a little more fire under her belt.
We'll see.
And she might not have Corey as a partner, so she's got a chance.
I know. As long as she doesn't have Corey as a partner, then she has a big chance of surviving. But woo, we'll see.
So yeah, I got 1 out of 3 right. So we got Kyle with Nani.
Which is like, I forgot they were even partners.
Because it's been such a long of a season already.
He said like he was with Nani and then he dumped her for Cam. I do remember that. And he tried to throw her in and now they're back together. Corey has Gabby. Poor Gabby. You going home, girl.
Black Widow Corey's about to send you home.
Curse. And
so hopefully she can break it, but we'll see.
Nam has Big T. He seems a lot more optimistic than
in his confessional. Yeah. We'll see how he does in the actual like daily challenge. With
I feel like they'll have much better communication than him and Lola. Like Big T's like easygoing, so
yeah. I feel like Big T still like, even though like the situation is unfortunate, I feel like she still got left with a really strong competitor. Depending on Nam's back situation, because like this is the 3rd time they brought it up. Like in the preview going into the episode, they brought up Nam's back issue again. And it's very interesting that they keep bringing it up, but like they haven't actually done anything with it yet. So.
I feel like they're foreshadowing for him going home possibly. Yeah. So we'll see.
We will see, but hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully it's something that like he doesn't have to get like surgery or something for, because like
it's awful.
Yeah, back pain is like one of the worst kind of pains outside of paper cuts. So
so Gabby's talking to Corey. They're just trying to like get this team work together, because
and she's like, don't send me home,
right? Please. She didn't say that, but
what do I need
that's
to do?
What she's thinking. Nani is having a breakdown because Josh is gone. She feels bad for Josh. Casey feels bad for Josh. Like, Casey's been trying to like keep this Big Brother alliance together.
Like, y'all need to feel sorry for Big T.
Right?
And Big T's there giving emotional therapy support to everyone off the jump.
And she got dumped.
She was the one that got the most devastating hit, but we'll probably see that at some point later where she blows up on CT. So
it's coming. She's heartbroken. So Kyle's throwing a little temper tantrum because Cam is gone, but he's pissed. And CT comes into the kitchen where they're all chilling and
muffing up some turkey meat.
Yeah, he's just eating it straight out of the little package.
You're mad at me because
I hope that's his turkey meat and not the communal turkey meat, because he just put his hands all over it and he's eating it. So it's his now, y'all.
My germs.
Him and Kyle and CT are going at it. They try to drag Cam into it. She's like, leave me out of it.
My name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Kyle is just salty. That's
right? He's like, he's calling CT sneaky, and CT's like, you're the sneakiest player here.
The sneakiest. And it's like Leroy was like, you're the sneakiest person in the house, Kyle. Like even, and then CT's like, even Cam didn't trust you, Kyle.
I feel like Kyle, I mean, come on, if you've watched seasons, Kyle is the sneakiest player. He got it, like CT said, you stole Cam from somebody and now she got taken away. She got stolen from you. It is what it is. This is a sneaky game. Now you got to do everything in your power to get her back.
Sure. Or find a better partner, possibly. Got to make gold out.
The only other better partner is Casey, so.
Got to win a daily. Like, I mean, that's pretty much what you got to do. You got to win a daily. So you pick
you got to win a daily, and then you got to go into the elimination. So I don't think he wants to do that. We'll see. So Big T is being comforted by Fessy and
it's
Cam.
A whole group of people.
Yeah, everybody was in her room.
That's how it should have been when we first got back to the house.
Yeah, they should have been comforting her because she's devastated. She's sad. She's losing confidence in herself because she feels like nobody wants her as a partner, which I feel is true, unfortunately, just because I know she proved herself in the daily, but she's just not as physically competitive as the other women are. So it's just like, of course,
he just wants to respect on her name. That's all.
Right. But I feel like, she's got to prove it a little bit more. And so in order for the guys, this is just how the guys are. They want tough competitors. And the girls want tough competitors too. So
because you never know how that might bite you in the butt later down the road. Like normally, like the end of the challenge and like the final is normally like very, very intense. And it's just like, you want to, leverage your odds.
And you want someone who's physically capable of completing the final.
Well,
Like,
right,
there's been
because,
so
like,
many times where either the female or the male have not been up to competitive standards.
Right.
They make it to the final somehow, and then they struggle the whole way, and they bring that other person down. Who wants that?
Right.
Like, you want to be at top level and completing it and winning. You don't want to be having to drag someone along the way. So, but Nam is still struggling with his back. I really feel like, I mean, he keeps talking about he can rest on the weekends. That's not going to happen. Not in this house. I feel like he's probably gonna have to go home because they keep bringing it up. Yeah. And I feel like if he goes home, then either Devin or Josh are gonna come back. Possibly.
We'll see. So they get a day off.
Nice little day off at the hot springs,
which works out pretty well for Nam because like he was talking about like his back issue. So like this hopefully the hot springs help rejuvenate the back situation, and he can rejuvenate and get ready to help Big T get a skull or himself.
Yeah, they need to get their skulls, but everyone's relaxing and chilling, but also talking strategy and game
and plotting.
Yeah, CT sends over some champagne to Big T as a little peace offering.
I'm sorry.
But she's like, thank you. But then she's like, nah.
I'm going to drink it all.
Right. And I'm still mad at you. She's starting to like, her spirits are just really down. I hope she snaps out of it. Girl, snap out of it. You are in the game. FCT.
Right.
Go in there and get your skull. Like, this is a game. Like, anybody.
And choose any partner you would like.
Right? Girl, like, be sad today, but then I need you to get over it. Because this is a game. This is how the game is played. There's been so many people who felt like they're weak, but they can still, like, rise up. So rise up. Get it together.
Kyle's still a hater. He's there over the Big T. Like, yeah, we're going to toss him in. Yeah, we're going to toss him in.
CT's got a little hate club, right?
So he's automatically got at least 2 votes from Kyle and Big T. So
he's got to watch his back.
Nam's back has finally made him make a decision. We come into situation where like what was it, Cam and Anissa are just like try to nurse him to health, and just like from like, as we're a bit more advanced in age as we are now, like we don't make decisions for our body long term that we should be making at a younger age. And like what we were discussing off camera was that Nam is a phenomenal competitor for this game. I feel like he's very much built because he came from Ultimate Beastmaster. So like he's very much built for like this type of challenge in these types of games. But you don't want to give up your health in order to, have to end up spending all that money to get your health back to where you need to get it, in order to like, if you would have won this time around. So like, I'm glad he's taking the step to go to the hospital because hopefully it's not as bad as he might think it is, but they've been drumming it up for the last couple of like episodes. So I'm pretty sure it might be something that might send him home this season.
Yeah.
But he has huge opportunity to come back and be a challenge legend later down the road.
Right. So just like go home, get better, and then come back another season when you're like in fully full healthy, great health. Yeah. But I hope everything's all right, and I hope he can get the proper care that he needs. Yeah. But CT has decided to build a little fire to apologize to Big T, and he brings her outside. They sit, and he apologizes, and she just breaks down. She's crying. She's just saying like, I feel devastated. You embarrass me. Like, it's fine if you want to have a different partner, but just the way you went about it. And she just was crying. I feel so bad for her.
And I understand both sides. Right. Like, I can see Big T's point and I can see CT's point. And like, he was very honest with her. But then he
got like too honest, like the honest that we're being. You never really want to do that to somebody's face. And he's just like, Big T, I'm sorry, but you're not ready for a final. And she's like, what? Excuse me? And then they just start going at it. I feel like all he had to do was just be like, I'm sorry. Because he gave like a really good apology, and all he had to do was just be like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone about it that way. I should have been nicer about it. I didn't take your feelings into consideration. I'm sorry. And that's all he had to keep saying. I'm sorry. Sorry, whatever she said after that, I'm sorry. But he was trying to like
CT came out.
He's trying to like battle with her, and I'm just like, dude, his voice it's not worth it.
He's like, listen here, Big T.
And then they're like,
really ready for a final.
They're like screaming at each other, and then it just turned sour when it started out so nice.
And then everybody be like,
Yeah, and she's just like, F you, I'm done with you, you're not my friend, goodbye. And goes into the house, and yeah, it just did not turn out well at all. It started out so good, and then it just went all the way down.
Yeah,
so
nosedive. So
yeah, I don't think.
As I said, CT has 2 votes, one from Big T and one from Kyle, at a minimum.
So nobody trusts CT. Nobody trusts him. Nam comes back. He's had like a shot in his back.
A huge needle was put into his back to help him with his back. And
he's trying to like just get some rest so he can be prepared for the daily challenge.
And then everybody's chilling at the house.
Yeah, it's like past the day. Casey, yeah, they usually have their workout in the morning. Casey and Leroy are talking about like, you know, how well their partnership is going. Everybody's in the house just relaxing, and then all of a sudden the little green lights go off, and they're having a night challenge. And nobody was expecting this. Nobody's prepared, and they gotta go do it.
So Nam
he looks terrible. Nam looks awful. He's like waddling out.
So what we've been expecting has finally happened. TJ comes out and says, Nam, you've been medically disabled or medically eliminated, medically unfit from the challenge. So he got medically disqualified from the game.
Because of his back.
So he's upset and he's sad. But just like what we were saying, it's just like they've been drumming it up for like the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, I felt like we knew this was going to happen. But I just hope he gets the care that he needs. And
he's back.
Yeah,
in future seasons.
Yeah, I hope he does get to come back. But now this makes Big T a rogue agent. So this next elimination will determine her new partner.
She's like, yes, I have to do this challenge.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to either.
But that means the next elimination will likely be another men's opportunity.
Is it?
Well, he said the next elimination will determine your partner. And that likely means that, like, if... Well, no.
It has to be a girl's.
Yeah, because, like, there has to be a girl that gets sent home in order to free up a guy.
No. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's a girls' elimination.
So
and we just had that double males elimination, so it's time for
a girl to get her skull. So,
but the nightly challenge is called Survive the Night. The teams are going to
wonderful.
The teams are going to be locked in a cell and then locked up together to each other, and they're going to be tortured throughout the night. Like, whoever wins this will be the double agents, and then we'll get to see who goes into the elimination. So the teams are all chained up, they're in their cells, and it starts with this crazy sound and flashing lights, and everybody's freaking out already. We can't really hear the sound. The sound, I'm sure, is crazy because they're freaking out, but that's where it cuts off. We see a preview of the next episode, and it seems like it's going to be rough. So I hope they can make it through. But that is it for this episode. Please let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. Give this video a like, and hit that notification bell so that you're in the know when we release a new video. And subscribe, because we would love to have you a part of Steph and Key TV.
And make sure you check out these awesome shirts at blackwolfmafia.com or
it's in the description.
.org store.
All right, be safe, everyone. Bye.
Bye.